Good evening. I'm Sergeant Tom Letras with the Stanislaus County Sheriff's Department. This is your daily update for Friday, April 10th, 2020. Tonight I'm not going to get into all the numbers. Those numbers we will post here on the screen for you all to see. Tonight I'm going to focus on one number, and that number is number 1. Today we've had our first death in Stanislaus County from COVID-19. Something that we knew would probably come, but that we've been dreading to report. We know that it is likely that we may have more deaths as these days move on. Our hope is that as we work together and continue to shelter and continue to practice social distancing, that we can keep these deaths to a minimum. The person who passed away in Stanislaus County was an adult male who had underlying medical conditions. Now, we've seen many comments in regards to these underlying medical conditions. And I want to talk about that because that's kind of the point. We know that COVID-19 can affect everyone, but it has significant meaning to those who have these underlying medical conditions. Many people, we're talking about 80% of the population that contracts COVID-19, will have mild to no symptoms from this. It's the 20%, like the person who died today, of why we are doing what we are doing, to save as many lives as we can. Recently on social media, we've seen quite a few comments about that there had been other deaths in Stanislaus County, and I do want to clear this up, and I want to make sure people understand. Early on in this, we did have 2 people who were transported by families from San Joaquin County to our local facilities here that ended up dying from COVID-19 related causes. Now, those deaths were reported to San Joaquin County because that was the county of residence. Today, this is our first death of a resident of Stanislaus County. As we get ready to go into this Easter weekend, it's going to be different for all of us. This is something that many times families get together, they go to church, they have meals together, and it's going to be different. I encourage you all within your own families, in your homes, to try to celebrate as much as you can like you would in the past. I know it's difficult without the extended family and friends. Be sure to call, be sure to check in. Many of our local churches are going to live stream services so that you can be a part of that. But I also don't want to forget this family here in Stanislaus County who is going to go through this weekend without a loved one. We can all be grateful that we still have the opportunity to spend that time with our family and friends, even if it's not in the same room, even if it's not eating together. So continue to work hard, please. Continue to stay home. This has just been one of those days that we knew would come that I have very much been dreading. So thank you all. Please stay safe, and as much as you can, enjoy your holiday weekend.